Hey everybody, Seven here, and thank you so much for joining me in our 8th fall. Well, that just sucks. Well, I'm definitely going to have repairs this season. Ooh. Well, my wife is still on maternity leave. Oh, and she doesn't have any jobs for me. That sucks. Okay, everybody is carpeted. Everybody is ceiling lit, and I think everybody has their door lit as well. Alright, so 4 houses are damaged, and the Taylor hut is damaged. I've got, oddly enough, a ton of logs. Don't have any planks, though. I don't know if it was just because of my own personal lumberjacking that I was doing to panic build that guy's house. I don't think my numbers are off on my my woodcutter. Oh, that's going to take stone. Oh, crap, it might take limestone. Wow, this place is wrecked. Man, how did wind do this much damage? That's a little... Against houses that are practically made out of freaking concrete. I mean, come on, didn't anybody read The Three Little Pigs? The guy with the bricks was just fine, you know? Man, we really do have to get the next level of Taylor hut, though. I keep having to drop my clothing stall down. Yeah, both of my retailers are actually getting brought down pretty much every season. The production people aren't getting better at their jobs at a rate that the retailers are getting better at their jobs, you know? But then that's just the nature of how the diplomacy skill works, at least with regards to the townsfolk. You know, getting a townsfolk excavation... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that was luck. But getting a townsfolk, you know, excavation or production or something like that, getting that up, it's just hard. It just doesn't level, you know, like some of the other skills do. Even getting their farming up, if they're an actual farmer or barn worker, it's kind of slow. Getting their farming up when they're an animal handler, that just flies. Alright, so we are, surprise, surprise, out of flour. And, surprise, surprise, out of bronze. It can't be helped, it's to be expected. But listen, the income on the raw ore is going to be crazy at this point. Alrighty, so we've got everything fixed. I'm going to harvest all of the wheat. Oh man, we're flagging more and more now. Yeah, what the hell, I might as well take the oat too. I mean, any farming activity that I do is going to get farming technology faster than whatever they will do. Plus, there is still only 2 of them. So, you know, it really can't hurt to kind of hedge the bet that they'll be actually successful. Ah, crap. Oh, there wasn't a backup in there. That was the only scythe. Alright, alright. Oh wait, I've got Elwyn's. Right? Don't I still have Elwyn's? Oh, they're probably using it. Crap, they're using it. Okay, so the flags are starting to get kind of high. I'm really praying that we don't start flagging anything for tools, just because our guys can't keep up. Oh man, and I'm about to burn 4 of these 7 bars that I'm using on a scythe. We just gotta wait until these guys level up, essentially. Alright, so let me finish up with the harvest here, and then then I'll go put out whatever fires seem to have sprouted. Alright, killer. Now the only thing you guys got to do is fertilize and sow. I have damage control. I just snagged about 150 wheat. I'll just thresh it myself and mill it myself. I'm hoping with the modifications that we've made for our farm fields, just those little 1x whatever strips. We got some like, you know, 1x10 strips and 1x8 strips and stuff like that. I'm hoping that's going to be okay for the wheat going forward. Oh right, I remember what else I was going to do this season. Well, first off, I got to take another head count. And then, secondly, I was going to put all of our level 5 people together. Because when I was looking, I'm pretty sure it was all production anyway. But there were some level 5s that were still single. So we can move them in together. And then I was going to get another house built and try to get 2 more farm people. 1 for the barn, 1 for the farm shed. Already, 300 flour. Try not to burn it an entire season. Alright, so the copper and tin is moving. Well, it's moving the fastest it's moved so far. And it is moving faster than the smelters can, handle it. But even with me doing backup smelting, there's not enough for me to fully smelt down to get, to get everybody situated where they have enough bronze to actually make everything. So I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna get as much of the tin and copper as I possibly can, just to do a little bit of extra backup. Great, now I'm backing up the mine and I'm backing up the smiths. Oh, this place again. Alright. Take the torch. Actually, I'll sell off the hops right now. No sense in carrying around the extra weight. Are you kidding me right now? Fisherman, please. Thank you. And I was really hoping for a wife quest. Although she did just give us one literally last season, so, I think they deliberately make it so that there's a little bit of wait time in between. And I certainly don't need the torch anymore, not when the entire mine is all beautifully well lit. Fisherman, get it done. Yeah, that's another thing that sucks about the fishing hut. It means that you'll never fully grow out of the Stone Age. Because, there's, the stone scythe, and the copper scythe, and the iron scythe, and, you can climb the tech tree. Same with wooden hammer, and bronze hammer, and iron hammer, and yada yada. There's no advanced fishing spears. So, if you want to get out of the age of, oh hey, we don't have to collect iron anymore, or we don't have to collect stone anymore, we can move on from that. No, if you're running a fishing village, then no, you're still going to be collecting stone forever. What the hell are you doing? That's not what you're out here for. Man, I know someone is going to suggest rebuilding the storage shed. I don't want to. I was like, oh hey, once the mine goes up, we're going to have people doing this. Listen, they're getting there, guys. They're getting there. Just need a little more time to get better at their jobs. Honestly, I think that's the biggest thing I'm waiting on, is just people to get better at their jobs. Oh, look at you actually hitting a rock. Everybody else is just beating on the walls. Alright, fisherman is completely failing. I even checked the bucket situation, and there wasn't a whole lot. There were a couple. But we've added a lot of people. And I fixed the kitchen. And fixing the kitchen came with a whole lot more water usage, so... Alright, so just the tiniest bit of overweight. Got almost perfect balance on tin to copper here. I think I'm going the wrong way. Where's the arrows? There's supposed to be arrows leading you out. Oh, yeah, if you ever get lost in your own mine, I mean once the mine is actually built, the actual, building is built, there's arrows that point towards out. Just in case you get lost. The thing is, it's kind of a dead end before the mine is built, so it is a little bit harder to get lost in there when it's just a cave. But once you build the mine, most of them have a loop to them. So some of the passageways and tunnels and stuff can kind of interconnect, and you can get a little spun around in there. But yeah, the arrows. Just follow the arrows and you'll be fine. And I swear those Wizen are getting closer and closer to my town, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Alrighty, so I just smelted up a bunch of the bronze that I brought home. Filled all those buckets. I just made 5 more as well. It was looking like, the age and the durability finally kicked in a little bit on some of them. I mean, hell, some of those buckets are several years old already here. I've got some 94s. Any hundreds yet? Well, trying to chase that down would be kind of silly until everybody's house is limestoned. Alright, good night, guys. Speaking of which... crap, I was gonna build that other house. Getting those farm people in should probably be a priority. I was actually thinking right here, too. One more agriculture house, just sort of on the corner, I don't know, let me check what limestone we've got. 37. It's not going to last long. Let's go blam out all the insulation that we can, and then build that house, and then we'll take another head count. And you know what? After the head count, maybe we'll take a technology count too. See just how close we are to some of those great big 10,000s. See if I can actually get some of them before the 7-year cutoff that I've imposed on myself. Well, whoa. That expectedly did not last long. That's fine. All right, so we've got like no logs and no planks anyway, because we're pretty much operating at exact, specific numbers right now. I have faith in you guys. You guys are fine. You'll get it done. Although, it's looking awful big now. All right, yeah, this needs to be a priority. Get it done. Yeah, right here next to the well. Well, how far towards the street are you gonna let? Huh. Oh, I like this actually. Yeah, nice little farming community kind of thing going on. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Whoever gets the highest farming skill or whatever, they'll live here. They'll be like the head farmer, or they'll be like the farming leader, like the team leader of all of my agricultural projects. I'm getting kind of apprehensive about chopping down trees lately. What's been going on, but they seem like they've been attached to rubber bands or something here. Like they've just exploded in my face sometimes. Chop it away from the building. No, I chopped it away from the... That did not fall in the direction that it should have. Perpetual shenanigans out of these damn trees. Yeah, okay, you fell the right one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool as hell that buildings can now be damaged if you drop a tree into it. That's very cool. However, I totally did not drop that tree into that barn. You can have windows on every wall, just like my house. Because you're gonna be an important person in this town. Well, something is posting intermittently in the corner. But by the time I actually get to opening the menu, it's already gone. So I'm not really sure what it is. But the bronze that I brought in from the mine, coupled with what the smelters are doing, granted they're bailing out a sinking boat, padding in the advancement that I gave them is kind of what is it? Hope I nabbed you that time. Oh crap, the barn is still broken, right? Go fix that. Interesting. Okay, I'll make like 5 more bowls. I mean, the town is eating, anything bowl related so damn fast that, the second they make something, that bowl is coming right back. What the hell, are you kidding me? Are we actually making things fast enough to start getting a stockpile of some of the good stuff? No, that can't be. That can't be. No, in all actuality, it's probably, because some of those bowls are the ones that Rasimir made himself with that very first level 1 workshop. So it's probably just like the buckets, 6-year-old buckets and 6-year-old bowls that are out there that they're clean. Won't worry about that. Got a little bit of scrapes and scripts in them. Alright, so that should be perfect for the planks. And we won't have to dip into the meager reserves, because there's last I checked, I think there was 3 logs and maybe 3 or 4 planks. We should be just barely bringing in a little bit more logs and planks than what we're using. But, obviously not enough for me to actually reliably get a house built or something. At least not yet. It's funny, by the time we do have that, I'm going to be like, well, I'm done building houses. And to be honest, this one and I think it's maybe 2 on the other side of the river I want to make? Maybe 3? Well, because see, I do want a tavern on the water, right in the dead center of town. Alright, so we got 14 on one side, 13 on the other. I want to leave that spot right there for enough room for a tavern. Now, granted, I probably have enough room to go 14 and 14. Like, if I put one right next to that guy there, I can probably get one in there and still have enough room for a tavern, but I don't really want to chance it. Especially once I'm about to put together all those production people, and I'm going to free up all those houses anyway. Oh crap, I never did do that head count. We gotta do that. Oh shoot. What if both of the farmers go out at the same time, like both of the hunters did? That could be a problem. Alright, house is done. Not insulated, of course, but then again, there's still a couple of houses that aren't insulated yet. Gotta get that limestone going. I think it's 100% actually. Yeah, these two guys, they're doing the best they can. There, I fixed the mistake that totally was not mine. I'll fight to the death for that one. We're out of firewood? How are we out of firewood, of all things? Also, the woodshed is saying that they're out of logs, but that... Oh my god. Okay, listen. We're gonna cut down a couple of trees, we're gonna just reevaluate some percentages, because... it's freaking fall. Like, how are we out of firewood in fall? Like, what the hell am I gonna do going... Listen. Oh, crap. If we're out of firewood, that means that we're completely out of logs, completely out of planks, completely out of literally everything. Because I think the logs are the last... No, the planks are the last thing that they'll burn. Which means we're even out of planks. Okay, yeah, so now we have a cascade of the workshop and the blacksmith posting because there's no sticks to build with, there's no logs to build with, there's... Alright, well I guess first off we should convert all this to frickin' firewood then. Why is literally every excavation person my problem right now? Excavation shed's not bringing enough limestone. Woodshed's not bringing enough everything. Mine's not bringing enough bronze. The retail stall is not selling wooden vials because the workshop was not making them. We get like just a handful of extra logs here. So that way I can get the woodshed unstuck. I was gonna go recruiting today. Listen, I know that you guys over here should be my primary focus, but I've got a lot of things going on right now. This is because I moved people around. The woodshed was actually fine until I took two brand newbie 3s. I took them off the mine, put them in the woodshed, and then took those really good woodshed level 5s or whatever they were and put them in the mine. Oh, damn it. Okay, so remember when I was griping that the production people weren't getting as good as the diplomacy people at their jobs? Yeah, the production people are getting better at their jobs. Yeah, 5 and a 4. Which means they're using more planks. Holy crap, when did I get so hungry and so thirsty simultaneously? Saving the town is apparently thirsty work. Okay, I have got to make at least a handful of frickin' bowls here. It never fails with this game, like every time you think you get a handle on what's going on. Well, I also probably grew a little too ambitiously, like... going, hard charging into the mine, throwing a million people into it, just trying to, like... I kind of forced myself into the Bronze Age a little bit faster than I probably should have. I probably could have gone for the Copper Age just fine. Like, if I was having just the copper coming in, just copper tools being made, I probably could have managed that with limited difficulty, and without having to get, like, 6 guys and, change around my lumberjack situation and all of that. Okay, 50-something firewood, 50 bowls, everything's great, good. I never did buy that unlock for the wool here. Yeah, it's not a good return. It's not quite as bad as the flax, 10 into 1 thread, but it's 8 into 1 thread, so really not good numbers either. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I was just, it was still pretty early, so I was out here, doing my own lumberjacking type action. I was like, oh, you know what, maybe I'll, just overproduce on logs and stuff like that. I mean, I checked the time when I started it, and it was like, I don't know, 7 or so. sun was still up, and now it's like 10. We've got an extraction point. Yeah, I'll take that. You get some cool stuff out there. Oh, jeez. Let's get this guy to bed. Why is our wood demand so damn high? And that 1236, that's not just counting firewood. That's counting firewood, logs, sticks, planks. Every piece of wood you have is going up to that total. Why is my water at nothing? Fishermen. Next playthrough, I'm going to leave it up to you guys, but next playthrough I don't think is going to be on hard mode. This is insane. It's even on easy mode or normal mode or whatever. I'm sure I can find a bunch of, just totally creative ways of effing myself over. Geez, I'm also smelting down a whole bunch of stuff over here, but the ore surplus is getting smaller. It is still a surplus, but it's shrinking. God, why does everybody who's doing extraction right now just suck at their job? The miners aren't mining fast enough. The woodcutters aren't cutting fast enough. Even the excavation shed, who's literally doing one job. It's the epitome of, you had one job, go get me limestone. He's just not bringing me enough limestone in. Another 36. That's enough for like, what, 3 panels on a house? I've got like 6 houses that aren't done yet. Alright, whatever, I'll take it for now. Yeah, forget about recruits. We're in damage control right now. And it's not even financial. Actually, the finances are just fine. Our taxes are sitting around $7,700 right now. And I've got almost half of that just on me right this second. And I haven't sold a damn bit of anything. Everyone use less wood, please. Everyone also get happier and start doing your jobs better. Oh, crap. That's another thing that I'm doing. I'm affecting happiness, and I have not been looking at whose happiness I've been affecting. I've just been going down the line. Alright, well, we almost finished another house. Man, listen. Alright, since I claim to be so financially well off right at the moment, go spend some of it. Just out of curiosity, how old are you? Oh, come on, kid. Come on, man. You're 1 year old, my man. Like, yeah, I think he needs to be 2. Alright, I'll wait for you, and I'll love you when you grow up. Hi.
Hello.
What's further, Lesnica or Hornica? 470. Wow, 300. Alright, that made that choice easy. And you there. Hi.
Hail, Fred. My wares never disappoint.
I hope not. $800.
See you soon.
Okay, well, can't be helped. I mean, I say it can't be helped for a whole lot of things. It could totally be helped by me being smarter or,
Hail, friend.
Making less mistakes or being just not as dumb. This is a situation that really kind of can't quite be helped. We need people to be higher than 3, and 3 is as high as you can recruit them. Yeah, I could build another woodshed. Honestly, at this stage of the game, I shouldn't need 2 woodsheds. One should be bringing in sufficient resources to manage a town. And if I hadn't, moved the top dog extraction people over to the mine, it probably would be. Alright, so maybe it could be helped. Maybe it's still my fault. Oh my god, $800 worth of limestone is gonna get me finishing one house and not even a third of another house. I don't think I dare go out to Lesnica. That would be playing a little too crazy with the money. Oh, you two. I swear, you two are the only ones I can rely on. Okay, we're not making flour fast enough because they're not threshing the wheat fast enough. We're also not overproducing on, I was just about to say, on animal feed. Also, apparently, my single tailor hut is not keeping up with the damn bags that I totally thought she was. The thing is, the further along you get in the game, the less damage control you're supposed to have to do, not more. They're not keeping up on threshing on anything. So I have to thresh. I have to thresh all 3, which is going to suck. Oh god, so now here's the problem. I really, really do actually need farmers. but the woodshed is not getting the damn job done. Okay, cool. I just adjusted down on fertilizer and up on animal feed, so maybe I don't have to thresh the other two. Okay, good. Good. See, the problem with the animal handlers is they don't share. Like, whoever's first in line, they'll keep their feed trough completely 100% topped up. I'll bet if I go over to the pigs right now, that's probably 100%, and the chickens are at, like, 0, or vice versa. Hey, at least we made all the tools that we could make this season. Silver lining. Boy, I thought at the start of the season, when, you know, I got the wind there, I was like, oh man, we're going to have damage control. I didn't realize damage control was going to extend the entire season. Damage control for the mine, damage control for the blacksmiths, damage control for the farmers, damage control for... oh god, why are we up to 5? If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say the blacksmith is probably not bringing it in enough. I don't know how much copper and tin I got left in reserves, though. I really hope one of those isn't the kitchen telling me that we're out of eggs. That would be a really bad time. I haven't manually harvested the chicken coop in a while, so those nests are probably just full. Okay, they got rid of a couple. Shocker. Alrighty, let's see if we can get those last 2 cleared. Nice. Okay. Go check the egg situation to see what the damage was. Holy crap, look at this. Like, we are profiting on food right now. Oh crap, the head count. I still haven't done the head count. Okay, I'm doing it right now. Hang on a sec, guys. Still lopsided on a couple of things. Farming's even. We still have the 2 extra female production than we do male production. And, well, if we count the fishermen, we're even on the extraction. If we don't count the fishermen, then we've actually got 1 extra lady. What do I do about the wood, though? Like, there's definitely people that I want, but what do I do about the wood? Wait a minute. Wood is done by household. Perfect. Let's get moving, people. Okay, so after marrying off a whole bunch of people, we just hacked our wood demand. Oh my god, our water. Oh my absolute god, our water. Okay, so water's real bad. Wood is real bad. Boy, do I dare start bringing in farmers. I brought in a crazy amount of copper and tin. Plus all the extra that 6 miners are bringing in. And we're down to our last 5 bars. And, oh, by the way, winter is coming and we're not keeping up with the firewood. I will say, though, we have a ton of tools. But see, I'm gun-shy about opening up a tool stall. I mean, tools, oh my god, tools sell. Holy crap. It's probably the most profitable stall out of all of them. The clothing stall is pretty profitable. The resource stall definitely makes money. But the tool stall is just, oh my god, that is an actual printing press right there. Problem is, we're just so unreliable on tools right now. You know, it's like, okay, if I make a run out to the mine, plus with the miners that we've already got, okay, yeah, we might be able to keep ourselves in supply. But, oh man, you know what? Here's a weird thought for winter. What if I bought all the limestone I would possibly need? And then what if I built another mine somewhere? Where do I know of them? One here. 1,000,000 years ago, there used to be one here. It has since been deleted. There's one... No, here. There's one here. Yeah, that one's not far. There's one there. And there's one somewhere in this vague general direction. There's another one. Maybe that's it right there. I'm just thinking, like, if I'm not getting the stuff, run to Hornica again. Buy all the limestone. Take the 2 excavation people out altogether. Go put 2 people in a mine. Yeah, and right now, even after buying out Hornica of their limestone, I mean, I paid what? $300 to get out there, $800 to get the stuff, and then $300 to get back. I'm now looking at a little over $3,000 out of $7,000. So I'm still halfway there on my taxes already. Okay, I have a weird, expensive, and probably terrible plan. After closing time and at the end of business day, on the third day,
Hello there.
hi. Okay, watch this. So, we've got a ton of tools, right?
Buy only goods of the highest quality.
Alright, so first off, ooh, that's not a lot. But all of that, all of that. Are you gonna be able to afford? Yeah, you can. Wow. Okay, now, it hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Just since I'm probably gonna be a little on the heavy side, and what's his face over there is gonna yell at me. You like 20 of this. $160. And 20 of that. And now that I'm overweight, the guy's going to yell at me and charge me extra on top of everything else. But we still have 2,600 bucks. I'm trying to not get our reserves,
How's life treating you?
you know, too low. Yeah. It was like, what, 400 and, I think it was 400 and he charged me 470. Now here's the thing, that's actually a sliding scale. It's not like, oh, you're half a pound overweight, so the price goes up. Now, if you're like half a pound overweight, the price does go up, but doesn't go up as much as if you're like 20 pounds overweight. It is really intelligent and intuitive. Oh, wait, I thought it was after quitting time. I'm so used to seeing flags that I always automatically assume that, oh, no flags means you know what, just smelt it. Just smelt it and be done with it. But I keep assuming that no flags means that nobody's at work. Alright, but here's the problem. Going forward for a little bit, there's going to be a lot of people that I got to back up. If only because of skill levels. Oh, you two. Oh, you two. Oh my god, you two are my actual heroes. Look, you got everything done. You got... you two, just... everything about you two. Ladies, the second this town gets a tavern, your first drinks are on me. The next time I see that slimy little Harold, I think I might actually try to get a job done for him. We've got a crappy king, so I'm not going to get any mood modifier, but the tax modifier would really help. Well, at least we're still getting him to bed before 10 o'clock. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me in our 8th fall. It was not remotely what I expected. I think we at least got a lot of progress done. We got a ton of insulation put up. We've got a ton of tools. We've got a ton of tools to sell for money. Financially, fine. Food, fine. Water, well, we're working on it. Wood was not expected to be a problem, and it suddenly very, very much is a problem. You need to grow up. I need your help. Like you above everybody else, above every townsfolk and everything. I need your help. But on the upside, we've got a couple of people that should be coming off of maternity leave real soon. And we've got a ton of free houses. Those houses aren't using any wood, which is really nice, but they're also going to need to be sufficing for getting some more production people coming in, and definitely some more farm people coming in. But we'll be able to get those farm people later. Hopefully, next season, our wife will have another quest for us. Maybe she can get us another super townsfolk. That would be great. There is one actually out in Veronica that I would very, very much like. We'll have to see what the winter brings us. This is 7. Good night, guys.